Have you ever wondered what it would be like to travel back in time? Picture a bustling metropolis, the city that never sleeps, New York City. Amid bustling crowds and towering skyscrapers, a figure stands alone. Edgar Allan Poe, a name known to all, but the man himself is not quite who he seems to be. Imagine waking up in a body that's not your own, in an era centuries before your time. This is the reality for our time traveler, whose consciousness has been thrust into Poe due to a malfunction in his time machine. A twist of fate that leaves him trapped in the mind of one of the greatest literary figures of the 19th century. This isn't a tale of two souls cohabiting one body. Rather, it's a battle of wills, a struggle for control. Our time traveler is a reluctant host, a prisoner within Poe's mind. He is trapped in the past, far from the comforts of his own time, forced to navigate a world he only knows from history books. Each day brings new challenges as he tries to adapt to the customs and technologies of the past. He is a man out of time, a stranger in a strange land, striving to fit into a society that is not his own. As he grapples with the trials of 19th century life, he must also work tirelessly to repair his time machine. His only hope of returning to his own time lies in the intricate mechanics of a device far beyond the understanding of the people around him. It's a race against time as he struggles to fix the machine before his identity is discovered, or worse, before he becomes too entwined with Poe's life to leave. With each passing day, the time traveler fights to adapt to a life he never chose, while trying to fix the broken pieces of his time machine. Will he succeed in his quest to return to his own time, or will he be forever trapped in the past, a prisoner within Poe's mind? Stay tuned as our tale of time, identity, and survival continues to unfold. Meanwhile, a secret lies with a young woman named Alexandra Reynolds. In the heart of this bustling metropolis, Wren leads an unassuming life. Yet behind her everyday facade, she harbors a profound fascination with the writings of Edgar Allan Poe. The depth of emotion in these works is captivating, the intensity of the sentiments almost palpable. These aren't just tales of dread and despair. They are a mirror of the human soul, a testament to the strength of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Wren becomes increasingly absorbed in these intriguing narratives. Each line she reads, every word, is like peeling back the layers of a complex, mystifying enigma. She can't help but feel that there's something more to these writings, a hidden meaning, a secret waiting to be unearthed. She begins to question, could these be more than just stories? Could they hold the key to unraveling the mysteries surrounding Poe's sudden disappearance and peculiar demise? Driven by her curiosity and an insatiable thirst for truth, Wren decides to dive deeper. She immerses herself in Poe's world, exploring the intricate labyrinth of his mind, seeking answers in the meandering corridors of his consciousness. The more she probes, the more she grows convinced that these stories are not mere figments of Poe's imagination. They bear the imprint of something real, something extraordinary, something out of time. This conviction propels Wren on a quest, a journey that will take her beyond the confines of her mundane existence. She is determined to decipher the cryptic clues cloaked in Poe's prose, to shine a light on the shadowy corners of his life. She is prepared to confront the inexplicable, to challenge the boundaries of the possible in her pursuit of the truth. Little did she know, her curiosity would lead her down a path filled with enigma and uncanny revelations. And so, our story unfolds as Wren steps into the labyrinth, ready to confront whatever lies ahead. The echoes of the future resonate tantalizingly close, the past and present poised on the brink of an extraordinary revelation. As Wren delved deeper into the mysteries of Poe's life, she stumbled upon a revelation. Her curiosity piqued as she uncovered cryptic references within Poe's works, hints of a consciousness not of his own. These were not mere metaphors or poetic devices, but rather echoes of a future yet to be. Each page she turned, every line she read, was like peering through a window to another world, a world of advanced technology and time travel. Poe's writings, filled with emotion and vivid imagery, were actually the suppressed memories of a time traveler, trapped within his mind. The time traveler's experiences from the future were bleeding into the past, manifesting themselves as Poe's literary masterpieces. This strange fusion of past and future, of two minds in one body, was as fascinating as it was unsettling. It was a paradox, a conundrum that challenged the very laws of time and space. Yet, it was this very paradox that sparked a determination within Wren. She saw a mission in front of her, one that was as daunting as it was compelling. She was no longer just a reader, immersed in the world of fiction. She was now a part of the narrative, a key player in a story that transcended time. Her resolve strengthened. She knew she had to help the time traveler. She had to unravel the truth, to free the trapped consciousness from its temporal prison. How? She didn't know yet. The path was fraught with unknowns, but her determination was unwavering. She was ready to confront the challenges that lay ahead, ready to navigate the labyrinth of time and history. She enlisted the help of her friends, sharing her discovery and enlisting their aid. Together, they resolved to devise a plan, to somehow reach into the past and rescue the time traveler. They were stepping into uncharted territory, daring to meddle with the fabric of time itself. Yet they knew they couldn't turn back now. Too much was at stake. With a newfound resolve, Wren was ready to embark on a mission that would change her life. A journey filled with suspense and adventure was about to begin. The truth was starting to unfold, and the echoes of the future were growing louder. Time waits for no one, and Wren was no exception. As the mystery deepened, Wren and her companions realized the urgency of their mission. They had to devise a plan, a strategy to infiltrate the past, to reach Poe, and to rescue the trapped time traveler. They found the key in a hidden portal, an elusive gateway to yesterday. It was a daunting task, a journey into the unknown. The complexities of time travel were not lost on them. Navigating the intricate web of past, present, and future was like walking a tightrope. The slightest misstep could send them spiraling into the abyss of time. The challenges they faced were numerous and unexpected. From deciphering cryptic clues left behind by the time traveler to encountering strange anomalies in time, every step of their journey was fraught with danger and uncertainty. They had to tread carefully, for every action they took could ripple through time, altering history in unforeseen ways. But they were not deterred. They knew that the stakes were high. Saving Poe and the time traveler was not just about setting right what once went wrong, it was about preserving the future as they knew it. For if the course of history was altered, the consequences could be catastrophic. They could wake up to a world unrecognizable, a world where everything they knew and loved no longer existed. The weight of their mission was heavy, but they bore it with determination. They knew they were the only ones who could make a difference, the only ones who could restore balance to the timeline. They were not just fighting for Poe or the time traveler, they were fighting for their future, for everyone's future. And so they raced against time, against the clock that kept ticking, unyielding and relentless. Every second counted, every moment was precious. They had to act fast, they had to be swift. For in this race against time, there was no room for hesitation, no room for doubt. The clock was ticking, and the stakes were higher than ever. In the grand scheme of time, every second counts. As Wren and her companions stare down the final showdown, the stakes couldn't be higher. They stand on the precipice of history, ready to dive into the unknown, to challenge the laws of time itself. The bustling streets of New York City seem a world away as they prepare to embark on this ultimate mission. The journey has been thrilling, peppered with suspense and adventure. They've navigated through a maze of enigmas, each riddle a key unlocking another piece of the puzzle. The puzzle that could free the time traveler trapped within Edgar Allan Poe, the puzzle that could prevent catastrophic events from unfolding, the puzzle that could restore balance to the timeline. Their minds are a whirlwind of thoughts. The echoes of the future still ring in their ears, a haunting melody that serves as a constant reminder of what's at stake. It's not just about rescuing Poe. It's about preserving the integrity of time, about securing a future that's yet to unfold. But the journey hasn't been easy. They've faced obstacles, each one more challenging than the last. They've grappled with the complexities of time travel, the consequences of altering history. They've raced against the clock, their hearts pounding in sync with each tick. The weight of history bears down on them, a heavy burden they're determined to carry. As they gear up for the final showdown, there's a palpable tension in the air. It's a race against time, a fight for the future. The question hangs heavy. Will they succeed in rescuing Poe and restoring balance to the timeline? Each passing second brings a new challenge, a new riddle to solve. But Ren and her companions are ready. They have the courage, the determination, the resolve. They're prepared to face whatever obstacles come their way. The clock is ticking. The future hangs in the balance. The final showdown is here. Will they succeed in rescuing Poe and restoring balance to the timeline? Or will the weight of history prove too heavy for them to bear? Stay tuned for the next adventure in this fascinating tale of time and mystery.